Peaceful countryside at sunrise. Warm golden light over green fields, soft pastel colors, gentle storybook style, distant lake glistening. Near the quiet lake, a mother duck sits in a cozy nest hidden in tall green grass, calm water reflecting the morning sky. Several small yellow eggs crack open, revealing fluffy yellow ducklings, warm sunlight touching their feathers. One large pale egg remains unhatched, mother duck watching patiently. Gentle breeze in the grass. The big egg cracks and a large gray duckling appears, looking different from his siblings, soft light around them. The yellow ducklings whisper to each other, glancing at the gray duckling with curious and doubtful eyes, farmyard in background. The gray duckling swims awkwardly behind the others, while some ducklings giggle and swim away playfully. Gray duckling sits alone on the grassy shore, looking sad as sunlight glimmers on the lake surface. A proud rooster in the farmyard teases the gray duckling as it passes, colorful barn and hay bales nearby. Gray duckling slowly walks away from the farm along a dirt path, carrying a tiny bundle, autumn leaves falling. He wanders through wide green meadows, gazing up at flocks of birds flying across the blue sky. At a small pond, the gray duckling tries to join other animals, but they chase him away, splashing water. Night falls, and the duckling curls up under bushes beside the quiet pond, moonlight shimmering on the water. Morning rain falls gently, the duckling walks with wet feathers, searching for a dry place to rest. An old woman in a warm shawl sees the duckling and gently picks him up, cottage smoke rising in background. Inside the cozy cottage, a cat and a hen glare at the duckling from the corner. Wooden furniture and a warm fire. The unfriendly cat and hen chase him out, and the duckling leaves through the garden gate into the open road. Winter arrives. Snow covering the fields, cold wind blowing across the frozen river. The duckling searches for food on the icy river, tiny footprints in the snow, breath visible in the air. Exhausted, the duckling lies still on the ice as a farmer in a warm coat approaches to help. The farmer brings the duckling into his warm wooden house, placing him near the glowing fireplace. When spring arrives, the duckling quietly leaves the farmer's home, walking into a bright and fresh morning. On a sparkling blue lake surrounded by blooming flowers, elegant white swans glide gracefully. The gray duckling hides among tall reeds, watching the swans with awe and longing in his eyes. In the reflection, he sees not a gray duckling, but a beautiful white swan, sunlight shimmering on his feathers. The swan spreads his pure white wings proudly, feeling the warm spring breeze. Other swans swim toward him with smiles, welcoming him into their graceful family. They swim together under the golden glow of the sunset, ripples reflecting warm colors. The once ugly duckling glides across the calm lake, head held high with joy. The swans take flight together into the clear blue sky, fluffy clouds drifting slowly. Peaceful countryside at sunset, the swans flying in the distance, the lake glowing under the last light of day.